If you grew up in the 1970s, your childhood probably sounds like a safety inspector's worst nightmare. No helmets, no car seats, just a blanket on your mom's lap and a prayer as you zoom down the highway. Half hanging out the window of a station wagon, sucking in leaded fumes and loving every second of it. Today, that would be a viral scandal. Back then, it was Tuesday. We weren't just unsupervised, we were unleashed. From the moment we could pedal, we were gone. Miles from home, riding bikes with no rules, no trackers, no parental check-ins. Just a single command: be back by dark. And somehow, we always were. No phones, no GPS, just a gut sense of time, and the fear of what Mom would say if we weren't home when the streetlights came on. That freedom didn't come with warnings. It came with scraped knees, sunburned shoulders, and the kind of scars you only get when you're allowed to take real risks. Like learning the hard way that a cigarette lighter stays hot long after it stops glowing red. Or discovering that the power rear window in the Caprice station wagon wasn't just for ventilation. It was a stage. We'd hang out the back, making faces at traffic, laughing as the exhaust fumes rose up behind us. No one worried about air quality. We were too busy pretending we were on a cop chase, and when we weren't in the car, we were building our own worlds. The woods behind the new subdivisions weren't just trees, they were frontiers. We'd spend all day hunting for turtles, stumbling on rusted washing machines, old tires, even abandoned cars half swallowed by weeds. And with all the new construction going up, there was scrap wood everywhere. We'd haul it back, hammer together rickety forts, and stash our treasures inside. Half-empty beer cans, crumpled cigarette packs, dog-eared magazines with that guy on the cover. Looking back, it was basically a time capsule of forbidden adult life left for kids to discover on their own. No one handed us entertainment. We had to make it, and the toys we had. They didn't come with instructions. No QR codes, no batteries required. Just metal, plastic, and imagination. A Matchbox car wasn't just a Corvette, it was a getaway vehicle, a race car, a spaceship. We'd race them down orange plastic tracks, launch them off ramps, crash them into walls just to see what happened. The SSP smash-up derby cars. You yanked the cord, felt the flywheel spin, and let it rip. No controller, no screen, just pure kinetic chaos. And then there was the big wheel. Bright yellow, impossibly loud, and gloriously janky. That thing wasn't just a toy, it was a declaration of independence. You'd tear down the sidewalk, handlebars wobbling, legs pumping, pretending you were Ponch and John from Chips, chasing down bad guys. No one told you how to play. You just did. Same with a Schwinn Stingray front suspension, stick shift on the frame, the holy grail of bikes. The ultimate goal? Learn to ride it. Lose the training wheels, then prove yourself by jumping over something dangerous. Garbage cans. Other kids. A stack of flaming cardboard boxes, because why not? The neighborhood wasn't just where we lived. It was our kingdom. You didn't text your friends. You ran to their house and banged on the door. See a moving van. You and your crew marched right over, rang the bell, and asked, "You got any kids?" If yes, they were in. No interviews, no background checks. Just instant teammates for street hockey, backyard baseball, or whatever game we made up on the spot. And when the sun went down, the music came on. Not through earbuds, not on a playlist. It was blasting from the family stereo, the car radio, the neighbor's porch. Stevie Wonder, the Eagles, Casey, and the Sunshine Band. That music wasn't just sound, it was feeling. It carried the mood of the moment, the energy of the era. You didn't skip songs, you lived them. And when the opening notes of September hit, you didn't just dance, you exploded. Now, let's be real. The 70s weren't perfect. We were playing in houses with lead paint, breathing secondhand smoke, riding in cars with zero seatbelts. By today's standards, it was borderline reckless. But here's the thing. We weren't fragile. We learned how to fix things, how to fall, how to get back up. We knew how to entertain ourselves when there was nothing to do because boredom was the spark that lit the fire of creativity. So when we look back with nostalgia, is it really about the toys, the music, the lack of rules, or is it about something deeper? The trust, the autonomy, the unspoken belief that kids weren't just future adults, they were people, right then, capable of figuring things out on their own. Today's kids have more information, more protection, more opportunities. But do they have the same freedom? The kind that doesn't come from gadgets or games, but from being let go. From being told without words, I trust you to come home. Maybe the 70s weren't safer. But in some ways, they were smarter. Because they didn't raise kids who were scared of failure. They raised kids who knew how to do. So here, the real question. What would happen if we gave today's kids just a little of that wild, messy, dangerous freedom? Would they survive? Or would they finally start to thrive? Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. And if this brought back a memory, don't forget to like and check out the next video. You might just see your childhood again.